Good evening, YouTube. It is June 7th, 2021, about 6:24 p.m. Before I begin my main video, I just wanted to give you guys a quick little update on the pressure washing job that I was hired for and I told you guys about. So instead of 2 days, it actually took me 4 days, and because I didn't deliver on my promise, I gave a 10% discount. So that $1,100 went to $990, but she ended up giving me $1,000. So $1,000 for 4 days, not bad. You know, I estimated it wrong, and as a self-employed person, I always have to take responsibility. So that's my financial progress so far, $100 to $1,000. That'll get me through, I don't know, probably a week or two until I need to produce more, but there's other avenues in real estate where I can earn some money. So that was just some startup money just to get some capital going and pay all my bills. And yeah, so thank you guys for clicking on this video. This video society is designed to induce ADHD. It took me quite a long time, so if you can leave a like or a comment or anything, I would deeply appreciate it. It was one of my personal favorites. I got it from reading one of my books, so that's going to be explained more in the next scene. So thank you very much and enjoy. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am pleased to present a video that was inspired by one of the books that I read. This video, even though it's pretty short, it took me about 13 hours to make because I had to reread half the book. I had to read the citations. I had to write all this down. I had to record it. I had to think about it. I had to process it, edit it, publish it, and I got some crappy Walmart Wi-Fi, so it does take me quite a while to upload these videos. But moving on to the video, title of the video is Society is Designed to Induce ADHD because it is highly profitable. To a company, you are a cash cow if you have ADHD. And the reason being is because people with ADHD have impulsivities, right? They're more susceptible to addictions, and they're easily persuaded by marketing companies to purchase a product or service, and their impulsivities will only guarantee that they'll go through with that, right? And most people, the more severe ADHD you have, the more likely you are a consumer, because producers are able to allocate their focus for a prolonged period of time in order to produce a product or service, right? So let's define ADHD. ADHD is attention deficit hyperactive disorder, the inability to allocate focus for a prolonged period of time. Now, chemically speaking, it's an imbalance between free radicals, too many free radicals, and too little antioxidants. This results in something called oxidative stress. We'll get more to oxidative stress later. Right now, I just want to distinguish the definitions of free radicals and antioxidants. So free radicals are an incomplete and unstable molecule looking to bond with a stable molecule. This is where antioxidants come in. This is why antioxidants are our best friend, because they are stable molecules with extra electrons looking to bond with unstable molecules such as free radicals. Hence, they neutralize each other. Now, the way we make antioxidants is produced by our body, our healthy bodies, and by our dietary consumption. Now, my preferred source of dietary consumption of antioxidants are blueberries. Blueberries are so good for you, but I'm not talking about the conventional blueberries. I'm talking about organic blueberries. If you ever had an organic one and a conventional one, your body knows the difference. Your taste buds know the difference. Let me tell you the difference between an organic company and a conventional company. An organic company prioritizes quality and ethics over profits. A conventional company prioritizes quantity over ethics. Quantity and profits over ethics. So that is the difference between an organic company and a conventional company. It's much more cheaper and profitable to be a conventional company. This is why we see too few organic companies. It's hard. It's hard to run an organic farm. It's expensive. The government does not incentivize organic farmers. So moving on, let's look at the causes of free radical production. Now, free radicals are inevitable. You are going to produce them no matter whether you like it or not. And the reason being is because free radicals are a byproduct of energy production. They're a byproduct of your thoughts, your emotions, and reactions. Now, monks have one of the least amount of free radicals. Why? Because they spend all day controlling their thoughts, their emotions, and reactions. You ever run into someone that had constant different thoughts? They were constantly emotional. They reacted to everything. And what did they look like? They looked like a big free radical, a big unstable molecule, if you look at it from a macro scale perspective, right? So it is in your best interest to learn how to control your thoughts, your emotions, and your reactions. If you have too many free radicals, if you have too much oxidative stress your whole life, you're not going to glow up. You're not going to age well. And matter of fact, you're going to grow amyloid plaques, which is found in Alzheimer's patients, Parkinson's patients, and autistic patients. Okay? Oxidative stress, you do not want it. You don't want it. Learn how to control your thoughts, your emotions, and your reactions. Second one, nutritional deficiencies. Nutritional is one of the most important topics in my life because this is the vessel to your soul. Okay? You wouldn't put vegetable oil in a car, so why would you feed yourself the wrong things, right? Do not feed yourself the wrong things. You must fuel your body with the proper nutrition, and therefore, if you take care of your body will always take care of you. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. So nutritional deficiencies, watch out for that. Ask a dietitian will help you out a lot more in your life than a doctor. I promise you. A doctor, the majority of his curriculum is by the pharmaceutical industry and very little bit on nutrition. But dietitians, huge on nutrition. A dietitian will prevent more diseases and sickness if you go to them first versus a doctor, right? A doctor profits off of sick people, okay? A nutritionist does not profit off of sick people, just people who want to become better in life, right? So nutritional deficiencies. Number third one is junk foods. Let me tell you something. McDonald's, if you eat McDonald's long enough, you will look like McDonald's. You will smell like McDonald's. People can tell you've been eating McDonald's, okay? Junk food, McDonald's, Burger King, all the other fast foods, they do not have the best interest of you in their mind. They don't care about your health. They care about your wallet. They care that you keep coming back. So junk foods, because of loosened legislation and all the money and lobbyists involved, junk food companies are able to put in fillers or certain ingredients that keep you coming back. And also, to add, junk food, they don't make products with the best ingredients. A lot of the products contains herbicides, pesticides, which cause cancer over a prolonged period of time. It doesn't kill you immediately. This is why it's not talked about too much, but it does kill you over a prolonged period of time. So avoid junk foods. They don't care about you. They don't care about you, okay? You're only gonna end up hurt if you give your life to junk food. Number 4, environmental toxicity. We have contaminated water, we have contaminated air. Everything in our atmosphere is contaminated compared to 50 years ago. So we have to watch out for that. You know, this is unavoidable. So it is in your best interest to try to control everything else, right? You can move to the rural areas, but you know, who wants to move to Nebraska? You know what I'm saying? So environmental toxicity, because you have little control over that, you just want to control all the other things. Now moving on to number 5 and 6, I'm going to put these ones together just because they are controlled by the same industry, which is the pharmaceutical industry. One of the most important things I want you guys to understand is that the pharmaceutical industry is a for-profit business, just like any other business. So their products are made for you to keep coming back. They know you're going to come back, right? If you have a fever and you take some sort of pill to suppress your fever, what are you doing? What are you doing? You're disrespecting your immune system. Your immune system is speeding up your metabolism, causing excessive heat, and it's trying to kill the bacteria and virus within your body. But if you just go ahead and take that pill, it's going to suppress your immune system, meaning you're going to be more susceptible to virus and infections and more dependent on that pill, right? Hence, you're gonna keep coming back. So don't do it. Don't do it. As long as you pay attention to this, and this, you're very unlikely to have a dependency on these two things. Try not to take prescription drugs. The majority are not in your best interest. Now, there are some or few that may be good for you, and I'm not smart enough to tell you which ones, but always be wary of pills, okay? Your immune system is the most loyal thing on this planet Earth. Your immune system is meant to keep you alive. So if you feed your body right nutrition, your immune system will take care of you. Don't let pills take care of you, man, okay? Don't let some guy in the laboratory trying to make some money take care of you. He don't care about you. He doesn't even know you, okay? Your immune system is you. So your immune system is much of a better doctor than anyone else, right? So avoid all these things, okay? And I know it's really hard to avoid it, so we gotta have constant discipline to do it. So in my next slide, I'm going to talk about the consequences if you have persistent free radicals in your body, which create oxidative stress, and it's super scary. And hopefully you guys can grab a piece or two and maybe, consider changing the lifestyle. Because this stuff, if you want to glow up, if you want to be beautiful, if you want to be sharp, you got to minimize all these things in your life, right? So speak to a dietitian, love people more, respect people more, process your emotions. If you're stressed out or you're angry, you need to stop suppressing it. Don't suppress it, process it. Take a deep breath while you're thinking about the things that make you angry and reconceptualize it into something more positive. That's the power of positive thinking. Reconceptualizing negative things from your past. If you consistently suppress your stress, suppress your past, it's going to lead to neurotic behavior and ultimately produce past trauma. Okay? Nobody wants past trauma. Stop suppressing your stress, process it. And nutrition and meditation and loving and all those things, getting your body moving, all those things help you with your stress. So moving on to the next slide, oxidative stress. A lot of scary things. Stay tuned.